he's got a great album called Frank's Wild Years, which I'm presuming was named after you, because I can't imagine that's just coincidence. But basically, I got to know Frank well after the wild years of his youth, for what I'm gathering in this. So I got to know Frank after he'd done the MI5 initiation down in England. Once he was a good part of the establishment. But we worked at the Scottish office, and Morris here worked with us as well. And we had great times there, but we did one project, and I remember it because this is in the days long before we were in the civil service, which was a bit at the time. And we were working on this project, which is all civil service projects, was kind of like a death march, that the end point, the more you worked on it, the further away you got for actually finishing it. And Frank's, I thought it was a good team, and Frank's idea was we should have a kind of easy day, or a kind of fun Friday, and this is long before casual Fridays or with the dress down Fridays or New Age rubbish like that was invented. So we turned up, so your suggestion was turn up with beers one Friday and crisps, and you would enjoy the crisps because Morris is famous, by the way, because we were talking earlier, Katrina, about the trolley women. And so the trolley lady used to come in, and you used to know where Morris sat because there was this space surrounded by crumbs of pastry. And if Morris is famous for that, so this is a roast to you now. If Morris was famous for nothing else, it was Morris invented the sausage roll on a roll, which I'd never heard of before. So kudos to you for that.
Can you have some bread as well?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. That would be good.
So the idea was that we'd all turn up. There was a team of about 10 of us, and we turned up on the Friday afternoon. We brought beers and crisps and nuts and stuff like that. And to tell you how long ago it was, we had a boombox, a cassette player with Bruce Springsteen cassettes on it. And we stuck it in a cardboard box because acoustics in those days, Bluetooth wasn't what it is nowadays. But we spent the entire afternoon, and we worked away as a team of 10. We had a great time, and we were designing and coding, and we had a really afternoon. It's so productive. And off Frank's idea, who was a good boss, and the only downside was we had to come back on the Monday and undo everything we'd done on the Friday because the drink had been kind of too much. But that I really enjoyed working with you and Frank. That was good fun. And just to say, good guy, good pal. Happy birthday.
Good guy. I would say something there is that you go to management courses, and later on in my life, I went on highfalutin courses run by, Danish personnel advisors and things, and everything that they told me, I was like, I've been there, done that. I didn't need you to tell me that, right? And they talked about team forming and things like that, and how to make it work. And we just did it. We just did it by actually treating each other like bloody human beings who might have a life outside the office and talking about things. We'd go for lunch together, we'd go out maybe once a month or something to the pub or to have a meal in a restaurant. And, well, I wouldn't say everybody liked everybody, Ken. I mean, in the whole team, that would be ridiculous, Ken. But any friendships that were there developed deeper because you were actually treating each other as people, and even the folk that maybe you weren't so sure about, at the end of the day you got on fine with them, Ken, just by having that, I don't know what you call it, the outside the work dimension, Ken, the human dimension, the social dimension,
Scottish common sense, I would call it.
Aye, Scottish common sense, that's right. I mean, I never thought it was something complicated, I just thought it was, well, the classic, treat other people the way you wish you got treated, Ken.
But you never been treated very well.
I got slapped around the head all the time.